not obviously part of the LGBTQ community, but I wanted to mention something that isn't really pushed forward in the media that much. It's about trans men.
Yes.
And their struggle that ends up in a lot of them detransitioning, which isn't really spoken about. People don't really hear about it. A lot of trans women are getting the right representation that they are meant to be getting, but what happens is that there seems to be a fallout on the side of on transgender men. And so what happens is a lot of them don't get heard, a lot of them don't get heard in their struggle, a lot of them end up having loads of situations in terms of mental health and mental problems. I wanted to speak about someone that I met here in Brighton at university before they started to transition. I started their transition. Their name is Terry, and they are going through a terrible time. It's been really hard for them, and I wanted to just mention their donation page, and if you have any time to just look at their donation page and give them a donation, please go forward. Their name is Edit My Feng Shui on Instagram, and the page is Help Tara and Her Babies, please, because she is in a terrible situation now. What I also wanted to speak about is language and the term black, because a lot of people use the term black. It's a very pronounced term. We're all proud to be black, the black members of the community here. However, a lot of people don't understand how black has become a term to be used. For example, the term Lua, which was given to black people by Spanish people at the time that they started to invade, was meant to demonize them. And in using that term, it's generalized a large group of people that had a lot of different tribalistic cultures within themselves. A lot of people don't know that Africa had nearly 200 different tribes when colonialization started. So within that history, a lot of people have lost parts of themselves in terms of being, say, they might have been Nubian, they might have been Kushite, they might have been whatever they like to have been called, or whatever they were before that time. And now because of this monolithic term that is black, people have lost that history within themselves, and it's hard to then find that back. I want to give everyone an opportunity to look at the LGBTQ community as an example of how you can gain your identity again. Because they have chosen to strap away with the old terms of past, the binary terms of past, and decided that I will be called what I want to be called. And for that reason, me personally, I choose to identify as Nubian. Now that is a choice that anyone or any member of the black community can do, because you have the opportunity and the right to take back your identity.
Yes!
That might be Kushite, that might be Nubian. You might choose to stay black if you want to, but know that you are not black because someone else told you that you're black. You are not black because the term was given out and you have to choose it because everyone else has chosen it. You are black, and you want to choose to be black because you have chosen that. That is how it should be, that is how it should always be. Now if you want to be Nubian, if you want to be called a fishite or whatever you like, that is your choice, and that someone should defend that and defend you for that. That's all I wanted to speak on. Thank you very much.